welcome to today's video. So I'm sitting here in my brand new Skims sleepwear. I got the new like silk collection. I don't know what it's called. It's just like her new silk sleepwear. I got the little sleep shirt and then I got the shorts, which I'm wearing underneath my pajama pants because I was freezing before, so I had to go and like put on pajama pants. Anyway, so today's video, I have been waiting to film this video for like a week. I'm so excited about today's video. I'm going to be testing out all of the, like not new, but all of the viral Charlotte Tilbury like products, like the liquid blush, like all those things that have kind of gone like viral in a sense because of Madison Beer's like YouTube video. Like I see them all over TikTok and everybody's been talking about it to the point where it's sold out like everywhere. So I actually ordered my stuff off of, I was gonna say Amazon, I ordered my stuff off of Bloomingdale's. There you go. So yeah, I ordered my stuff off for Bloomingdale's and I'm so flipping excited to test these products out. I've been loving cream stuff lately, and some of the stuff I've already owned and I already have, so I know like how I feel about it, but I'm going to be dedicating this whole video to Charlotte Tilbury. There's going to be like 1 to 2 things that's not Charlotte Tilbury, but other than that, pretty much everything is. I already did my eyes because I don't have any of her palettes because they are real expensive, so I don't have any of them. By the way, how cute is this cup? First of all, it matches me. This is like the Starbucks 50th anniversary tumbler thing. I don't know, whatever. I saw it and I was like, I like the size, I like the color. Had to pick it up, so. My eyes are already done. As you can see, they are bronzy. They pretty much actually match this. I didn't even do that intentionally, but as I was doing it, I was like, wow, this is actually starting to like match my shirt, which is cool. So yeah, so I'm going to stop rambling and get into the video because I'm real excited to test this stuff out and use this stuff. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and let's jump into the video. I'm going to tell you guys all the stuff that I got before I jump into the video. So I got the Light Wonder Your Dream Skin Foundation. Then I got the, what is this one? The Magic Away Liquid Concealer. Then I got the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. I think this is a highlighter, I'm pretty sure. Because then I picked up the Beauty Light Wand High Blush in the shade Peachgasm. So yeah, I just ordered pretty much everything that was like sold out on Sephora and that everybody was talking about. So, but what I already have is, I already have her setting spray. I already have the Hollywood filter, which I'm actually running out of because I love it so much. And then I have the powder already, and then I was like holding this in the air for what reason? And then I have this little mini Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow thing, which I actually haven't used in a hot minute because I don't remember if I liked it or not. Oh, and then I already have the contour wand, which if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that this is like my favorite contouring liquid thing of life. So yeah, so since this video is more like geared towards higher end, I am going to stick to like using higher end products. I'm going to go in with my Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas primer. I love this primer. It's like my favorite. So first, starting with the foundation, I picked mine up in the shade 4.5 Fair. It's really hard on Bloomingdale's website to color match, so I don't know if this is going to be like too light or too dark. I don't know. But their website, it's so weird to like color match. So I was like looking at Sephora and then picking it on Bloomingdale's, but then what I would pick on Sephora would look totally different on Bloomingdale's website. So I was real confused just because it's so hard. But I feel like this, ooh, it might be a little too pinky. I don't know. All right, this actually looks like it'll be like a decent shade. I'm really excited. Oh, it actually feels kind of thick. Oh yeah, this looks like it might be a good shade. Might be a little too dark actually. I'm going to use a foundation brush and I'm just going to buff this in. I blended it all out with the brush, so I think it gave me a really nice like luminosity glow. I'm just going to take whatever is left on my hand and with my sponge go over it just to kind of press it into the skin, pick up any excess products and get rid of any brush strokes. I always do this because I don't like how foundation looks with just a brush. I like to use a brush for like initial application, but then I really like to go over it with the sponge. So this is how the foundation looks, and seriously you guys, it looks really nice. It just really evened out my skin tone with giving it a little bit of coverage, but not a lot, which I appreciate these days. I just kind of like still being able to see like a little bit of redness peeking through. Like I don't mind it, especially for like an everyday, like day-to-day type thing. By the way, this foundation does have SPF 15 in it, which is awesome. And I just realized that at the top of the foundation, it says the expiration date. So it expires at 5/22, which is really, really cool because not all makeup comes with like the expiration date. You kind of have to like guess like when you got it and stuff. So it's actually really awesome. So I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and contour using my liquid contour wand. I have mine in the shade Fair Medium. They have two shades, Fair Medium and then I think Medium Deep. Even when I'm tan, I still use the Fair Medium because it is that like deep where I don't need to like get the darker shade. So this is really universal for lighter skin tones as well as medium skin tones, which is cool. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go like that. I should have done 3 dots, but I didn't, so there's that. So I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna go ahead and just buff this out. This is such a beautiful contour and it really gives a beautiful finish. Like when I first got this and I first used it, I was like, oh my god, I just ruined my makeup. This is gonna look awful. But then when I blended it out, it looked beautiful. Like as you guys can like see, it just like blends into like nothing. It's just gorgeous. I love it. The only thing is I do like one side at a time because this does dry pretty quickly. So I don't like to do my whole face because of the fact that if I do this side and then I go like blend it and then I go to do this side, it's gonna be dry. So I don't like to do that. Blend out this side. I like to do my contour first before my concealer because if it gets too high or anything, I feel like once I go over my under eyes with a concealer, it'll kind of take away from any excess contour or any excess bronzer that went too high on the cheekbones. And then I just feel like it kind of like melts into my skin, so it looks beautiful. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my forehead. I'm really mad at myself because I didn't use the Hollywood Flawless filter, which I wanted to use, but let me just let you guys know, I do use this all the time and I always use it underneath my foundation. Underneath or for like a no makeup look, this gives you like no coverage, but it gives you like a beautiful, just kind of like evened out skin tone luminosity. So if you want to just wear this on its own, it is great, but I'm sorry that I forgot to use it. I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use my Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I got mine in the shade 4 Fair. So this is what the packaging looks like. Charlotte Tilbury's packaging is always so gorgeous. Like as you can see, it has like a beautiful aesthetic to it. I really, really love it. So I haven't even opened this. So let me see. Oh, it has one of these. It has like a little applicator, which I'm definitely not going to use. I'm going to use my beauty blender. But I guess you just kind of like push it up. Like you twist it. What is happening? Okay, this is so weird. Like, is that how it's supposed to like go on? This packaging is really bothering me right now. I'm gonna use what's underneath my eyes to blend this out because by twisting this thing, I kind of went through like half of it already, so that's annoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my sponge and just blend this out. So what I'm going to use now is I'm going to go in with the Beauty Light Wand in the shade Peachgasm. This is the blush. So I'm going to use this as my blush. So this packaging isn't that bad, like this type, because I'm used to it with the contour one, but that concealer like really threw me off. Okay, so that's how it looks when it starts to come out. I'm going to squeeze some. I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to do some on my nose. I'm going to use my sponge to blend it out. This is what the blush looks like. It does look really like nice and just like glowy and not super pigmented. I do wish it was a little bit more pigmented, but it's fine. So now I'm going to go in with the highlighter and I'm just going to put this on the tops of my cheeks. So again, same type of packaging. So I want to show you guys how everything looks. So this is the highlight and the blush and the contour. You can see the contour right there. And honestly, unless you look really closely, you really can't see the blush. Like you can kind of see it over here. It's not like super pigmented, in my opinion, the blush would be really good for if you're wearing nothing on your face whatsoever. Maybe just a little bit of concealer and no foundation, because I feel like the foundation kind of took away from the blush, if that makes sense. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buff out my under eyes just to get rid of any creases. And then I'm not going to use the Charlotte Tilbury powder to set under my eyes, because I have used that to set under my eyes in the past, and I don't like pressed powders for underneath my eyes. Like, that's just not like what I like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Kylie one, but I have heard that a lot of people really like the loose powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I've also heard that it smells like farts. So I don't know, I don't have that one, but maybe I'll buy it to kind of like test it out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kylie to set. Now I do still bake, you guys, because my under eyes can be a creasy mess. So I have to bake, because if I don't, I will be regretting it in about 20 minutes, because my under eyes crease so fast, it's not even funny. What I will do with the powder is I'm going to use it to set like my T-zones. I'm going to go in with the Airbrush Flawless Filter. What is this called? Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. So I'm just going to take it on a brush. I haven't used this powder in like forever. But yeah, I'm just kind of like dusting it like in this area. So while that's baking, I'm going to go ahead and use the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I'm going to use the contour shade right there. And I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to dip my brush in and dap off a lot. And I'm just going to like pounce. I'm not going to swipe. I'm just going to go right along that contour and just set it and just kind of give it a little bit more emphasized. As you can see, it looks a little bit more emphasized. I don't want to do too much, because then you'll look too ashy. So I just always tap. I haven't used this in so long. I did go ahead and wipe away the powder underneath my eyes, and this is how my skin is looking. I don't know if you can tell, but you can definitely still see the glow on my skin, which I really appreciate. And I did set like right here, but you can still kind of see that glow, which is awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that highlighter, because in this duo, this shade is a highlighter, right? Yeah, so I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to use this to highlight. Yeah, look, that's really beautiful. A little bit more pink happening on my cheeks. I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill blush and bronzer duo, and I'm going to go ahead and use this to give my cheeks a little bit more pink. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead for the last step, and I'm going to use my Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. This is a really good setting spray, so I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face. Guys, so this is the finished look. So I have a few thoughts. Let's start with the concealer, because we all saw how that went. The concealer formula itself is nice. It actually looks really nice on my under eyes. It is a little creasy, but it's not that bad, and it's definitely not full coverage, but it is more of like a medium coverage. I don't know if you guys can tell, but some darkness is kind of seeping through, but not so much. This would be like a good, in my opinion, like everyday concealer. Nothing too like wow about it. I really like the foundation. That was definitely one thing that I tried that I was like, wow, okay, like I like this. I like the fact that it's like really light coverage. I like that it has SPF in it, which is awesome, especially since summer is coming up. So it's cool to kind of incorporate an SPF foundation if you're going to be going out during the day and stuff. So I really do like that. And like I said, I do like the lighter coverage and the luminosity that it gave me. We all know how I feel about the contour wand. I love the contour wand. I've been using it forever, and it is just so good. It was my first like real liquid contour that I ever tried, and I like took a chance on it, and I was like, whatever, and I tried it and I loved it. So it's like my go-to like going out contour wand. The highlight was nice. I mean, it wasn't anything that was like amazing. I do have a really nice glow happening here. I think that's a combination between all three products that I used. The, what is this? The highlighter, and then the, what is this called? The blush, and then I used, what else did I use? Oh, I used the powder highlight. That's what I used. But I did like the blush. I just do wish it was a little bit more pigmented. Like, On my cheeks right now, I'm guaranteeing you it's mainly the Jaclyn Hill. You can still see the glow from the, I was going to say the Jaclyn, from the Charlotte Tilbury wand right here at my nose. Obviously, you can still see it. Over here, same thing, you can see the glow from it, but the actual color is mainly the blush from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So these, I definitely had to play around with them a little bit more to kind of like get my feel for them. They weren't like the standout products in this video. Like I said, it was definitely the foundation. I loved it. The concealer, like I said before, good formula, horrible packaging, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to return it. I'm really disappointed in the concealer because I was really excited for it. That is all I have for you guys in this video today. Let me know down below if you guys have any Charlotte Tilbury products. If you like any of their products, if you think it's overhyped and overpriced, let me know. Charlotte Tilbury is one of those brands that it's like Dior to me. I always kind of like gravitate towards it, and for whatever reason, I always wind up, not for whatever reason, but I always wind up liking like 90% of their products. So yeah, I like the brand, but like I said, I still have to test out a few things here and there and kind of get my final thoughts on it. But yeah, so that is all I have for you guys in this video. Please let me know down below if you have any of these products, if you use any of these products, and what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye!